More than 100 people were killed in a military airstrike by Myanmar's junta on the 11th of April. This is the deadliest attack on civilians by Myanmar's armed forces since the junta overthrew the previous government of Aung San Suu Kyi. Human rights activists see these systematic attacks as a pattern to silence the opposition. Schools, health clinics, even entire villages have been bombed to smithereens to quell the resistance. With strict media censorship, it is hard to ascertain the scale of violence that is unfolding in Myanmar. And our next report gets you the details.
Airstrikes by Myanmar's military on Tuesday morning killed as many as 100 people, including women and children who were attending a ceremony held by opponents of the military rule. Brazenly, Myanmar's junta spokesman confirmed that the military conducted the attack in the northwestern Sagaing region. As regards to the collateral damage of civilians, the spokesman blamed it on the terrorists who, he claimed, had forced the civilians to help.
At 8 a.m. this morning, the National Unity Government and People's Defence Force conducted an opening ceremony of the Public Administration Office at Pasirgil village. Yes, of course, we had launched an attack on them. We were informed that the PDF were killed at that event under the attack. We are opposing our government.
People's Defence Force, or PDF, are an anti-coup militia waging an armed campaign against the military across Myanmar. Some of the strongest opposition to the military rule has come from communities in Sagaing. The military has increasingly used airstrikes against their opponents, since toppling the Aung San Suu Kyi-led democratically elected government in February 2021. More than 3,000 civilians are estimated to have been killed by the security forces since then, with the opposing militias ambushing more and more army convoys on the road. The military junta has resorted to more air power, targeting symbols of defiance of its rule. The dreaded scorched earth campaigns are notorious for wiping out entire villages.
This is part of a larger pattern that we are seeing across Myanmar, where the security forces are targeting civilians in a systematic way. These are the sort of crimes against humanity that we have been speaking about. And it calls out for an urgent international investigation to get to the bottom of what has happened here and other atrocities that have been committed over the past several months.
There have been at least 600 air attacks by the military between February 2021 and January 2023. In October last year, at least 50 were killed and more than 70 wounded in a military airstrike, targeting a concert put on by the Kachin Independence Army in northern Kachin state. In the previous month, 5 children were killed in an airstrike targeting a school in the village of Let Yet Kon in central Myanmar. All these attacks, termed crises against humanity, have been condemned by the international community. But with each successive attack, the resolve of the military junta to cross any semblance of rebellion has only gotten stronger. With the political and humanitarian crisis only deepening following the takeover by the military junta, for how long will the international community continue paying lip service before taking any concrete action?